And sit cross-legged. Close your eyes. Relax your hands over your knees. And notice your breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Letting your ribs expand. And see if you can make your breath a little bit longer. Maybe inhaling for 6 and exhaling for 6. And put an intention for your practice today. Intention for your practice can be something you would like to achieve, some personal goal, or you can also offer your practice for somebody that you care for. And as you plant this intention into your heart, bring your hands to your heart center, open your eyes, and bow, saying Namaste. Good. So we're going to start with a pranayama exercise where we're going to inhale and exhale boisterously. And we're going to bring the arms by the sides of the head. And the hands will be like if you were wearing mittens. So you will have your fingers together and your thumbs apart. The arms are straight but not straining your shoulders. That's it. And we're going to inhale and exhale strongly like this. And at the same time, we're going to bring one elbow in and then the other. It doesn't matter what way you go. So, okay, let's do it. So you can close your eyes to concentrate or keep them open. It doesn't matter whichever way. Relax the shoulders and we start. The elbow should go all the way towards the hips. So let them come towards your ribs. And relax for a moment, close your eyes. Breathe deeply. If your neck is feeling tense, just let it roll a little bit. And open your eyes, and we're going to do it again. Now, some of you were being a little bit shy with it. So it's not just going like do, 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 do. We want to pump, pump, pump. So not only we focus on the elbow that comes in towards the ribs, we are really stimulating the lungs and stimulating the whole sides of our head, the lymphatic system. So not only the arm that comes in comes strongly in, the other arm comes out strongly as well. I'm not hoping that you're going to strain any muscles, so do it with control, but just practice a couple of times so that I can see. So one arm comes in, the other one out. That's it, very good, yes. So now we're going to do it at speed. See if you can start with your left arm, if you started with your right, or vice versa. And if you can't remember, don't worry about it. Relax the shoulders and have fun with it. Here we go. Inhale. Last one. Both thumbs up, stretch, look towards the sky. Exhale, fold forwards. Relax your head towards the floor. Breathe deeply. So let your chest be close towards the floor. Sway your upper body side to side. Walk both hands towards your right knee and let your nose come towards your knee. Breathe in deeply. And bring the right hand to the right hand side. Bring your arms overhead, arching towards your right. And inhale, come all the way up. Change the cross of your legs. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forwards. And sway your upper body side to side. Releasing any tension on your lower back. Release your head. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, release your nose towards your knee. Breathe in deeply. And bring your left hand to your left hand side. Right arm overhead. Opening your chest. And inhale, come all the way up. Release your fingertips or your hands behind. And bring your feet onto the floor and just let your hips sway side to side. Good. Now keep both knees to one side and make big circles with the arm. That's it. Reach. Now if you can, push into your hand on your legs, opening all the way back. And bring it back to center. Sway your knees side to side. And bring both knees to the other side. And big circles, big circles. One more. And now see if you can push yourselves up. And release. Rock over your shins and come up into standing. Good. And stand with your feet together this time. So normally I recommend standing with your feet hip distance. Today we are not going to stand for a long time with the legs in Tadasana, in mountain pose. So bring your feet together, letting your toes touch, your heels touch, and the ankles maybe touch. It will depend on our anatomy, whether we can stand like this. And this position will challenge our balance a little bit. So just stand there, lift your toes, lift all of your toes, and let your toes come down onto the floor one by one. Spread the toes. Now, keep looking at your toes and lift your big toes, just your big toes. Then release your big toes and lift your little toes. Now lift all of the toes and open the toes so that you can see a little bit of mat between each of your toes. And have your knees soft. Inhale, bring your arms up. Bringing your arms behind and up, stretching up towards the sky. Breathe deeply. And as you exhale, we're going to come down with the back as straight as we can, as if we were diving down towards the floor. Bring your hands behind you, like a diver. Breathe, look at your toes, relax your shoulders away from your ears. Your hands are engaged. feel all the way towards your fingertips. Now push your feet onto the floor, bring your weight forwards towards your toes a little bit and engage in your belly. Turn your palms, bring it all the way up. Bring your arms together and bring your hands to your heart center. So I'm gonna do it on these orientations so that you can see it. What I want you to feel is the work that needs to happen on your abdomen as you do it, and also the work that is happening on your inner thighs as you come in and up. Okay, so spread your toes. Inhale, open your arms, bring your arms around and up. Big, big opening. All of that breathing that we did at the beginning, we're stretching it out. Exhale, fall forwards. Hands come to the side, like if you were diving down into a pool. Bring your arms behind. Let your chest come towards your legs, and your arms are behind you. Feel all the way towards your fingertips. Now bring your weight towards your toes. Engage your abdomen and lead with your head as you come up. Feel your feet coming together and all the way up. And hands to your heart center. Good. We're going to do it once more, and from here we're going to go into a sun salutation. But I want you to feel that bringing it together on the middle of the body all the way. Okay. So we are at the front of the mat. Inhale. Place your feet firmly on the floor. Come all the way up. Join your hands together. Exhale, coming down, diving down. Bring your chest towards the floor. Keep your arms up. And bring your hands by the sides of your feet. Bend your knees. Bring your right foot back. Push your back heel away. And open your chest. Hands firmly on the floor, left foot back into plank. Breathe deeply. Bring your weight over your wrists, knees onto the floor, and then bend your elbows, coming into chaturanga. Hover if you can. Otherwise, chest and chin rest onto the floor. Hover, hover, hover. Slide forwards, cobra or up dog. Exhale, tap your toes. Downward facing dog. Breathe deeply, let your heels go down towards the floor, your belly comes in towards your lower back. Hands are firmly on the ground. Inhale, right leg up, all the way towards the sky. Let your hip open up and bend your right knee. And rotate your right foot so that your ankle gets a nice workout. Breathe. And then bring your right knee all the way behind your right wrist. But don't flop down. Keep the back leg up. Breathe deeply. Your hip is up, your back leg is up. And push up, bring the leg up. And open, look underneath your armpits. Keep pushing your hands onto the floor, your chest towards your thighs. And bring it back towards your wrists. Stay up there. Breathe, your back leg is off the floor. Push all the way up. Open your chest. And bring your leg across. This time you're going to sit onto the side of your hip. So if I show you from wise, we come from here. We're bringing the leg across. And we're sitting on the side of the hip. Hopefully you can see it there. And from there, you're going to release down onto the floor. I know it will look a little bit weird. If you can't go all the way down towards the floor, you can bring the leg into a semi-pigeon or deer pose and then release down. So you can have both knees bend and release down towards the floor. Lovely. Breathe. So the back leg is still off the floor and you're doing a big rotation on your hip and on your back. Now here comes the challenge. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Bring your chest down. Toes are on the floor and bring the leg all the way up. Coming back into your three-legged dog. And then we release both legs, come into plank. Knees onto the floor, hover, cobra, and have a little rest and child's pose. You can bring your hands behind your head, palms together, or tuck your fingers between your neck and your shoulders to stretch your wrists. Or just rest on your child's pose. Breathing deeply, preparing to do the second side. Inhale, look towards your hands, tag your toes under, and come up into a downward facing dog. Bring your left leg up, all the way towards the sky. Stretch it up, open the hip, bend the knee, and look underneath your left armpit. Feel that thigh stretching, your whole side of the body open. And look towards your hands, bring the left knee behind the left wrist. Keeping the right leg off the floor. That's it. Open the chest. Push your hands onto the floor. Bring the leg all the way up. Open the chest. Open the hip. And we can rotate the foot. Turn back towards your hands and bring the knee behind your left wrist, opening up. Breathe deeply. And inhale, come all the way up. Now we're going to come across, bringing the leg to rest onto the floor. Keep the back leg off the floor. Take a moment, take as long as you need to, and then reach forwards, bringing your elbows onto the floor. Maybe your chest comes down towards the floor. Breathe and feel that rotation. As I said before, if you need to be with your knees bent on deer pose, you can do that as well. And inhale, lift your chest, bring your hands onto the floor. Your back toes, your right toes are pushing you up. Bring the leg all the way up. And release into down dog. Come into plank. Knees, chest and chin or chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. Have a little rest in child's pose. And bring your hands to rest so that your wrists are okay. Feel your breath expanding towards your thighs. And inhale, lift your head, bring your hands into the floor, tuck your toes under, come up into your downward facing dog. Right leg up, bring your right foot between your hands. Open your chest and lower your hips. We're in a low lunge. Breathe. And from here, bring the back foot forwards. Feet out together, spread your toes. Expand your back. So feel your abdomen engaging, your back is long. And bring your arms around, push your feet onto the floor as you come all the way up. And hands to your heart center. Good. So we're going to do the same, but a little bit faster. Now, you know the steps that we took. When we're coming sideways with the leg across, you will have a choice. You will have a choice to either rest on the floor or keep the leg up into a balance. So let me show you what it will look like. So as we did it, we start on the low lunge, chaturanga, etc. Then we're going to bring the leg up and bring it in twice, as we did. Keeping the back leg off the floor. Then from here, we're going to bring the leg across. You can rest it on the floor and do your twist. Or if you feel strong this morning, you can bring it across and hold it. We're only going to do 3 breaths. So you can hold it there if you feel strong enough. Then bring it back down and chaturanga. Okay? So let's do it. Shake your wrist, shake your body. It's the last little effort for today. So here we go. If you need to rest at any point, please rest. Don't feel that you have to do everything. But we're trying to get strong and get supple at the same time. Feet out together. Inhale, arms up, straight up. Exhale, bellies in. Have your legs going towards each other. The middle of the body is really strong. Arms behind. Release the hands onto the floor. This time your left leg comes back. Low lunge. Good. Hands flat on the floor. Right leg back. Plank. Come over your wrists. Bend your elbows. Chaturanga. Inhale, slide forwards. Up double cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. And let's start with the left leg this time. Left leg up, open your hip. Look towards your hands and bring the left knee behind the left wrist. And bring the leg up, open the hip. And come forwards. One more. Bring it up and exhale. Bring it through. Either rest it on the floor and rest, or stay in plank. Hold the foot. For 1 breath, 2 breaths, 3. Release. Bring the leg up. If you are lying down, bring the leg up. Push yourselves up and come into 3-legged dog. If you can, 3-legged chaturanga. Release both legs. Up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Whew. Breathe, very good. Inhale, right leg up. Open your hip. Knee towards the sky. Chest towards your thighs. And look towards your hands. Bring the knee behind your right wrist, and bring it up, and bring it behind. Open your chest, and bring it up. Now we're going to bring it across, and either come into resting or come into your side plank for 1 breath, 2 breaths, 3. Bring it up. Whether you're down or on side plank, see if you can do your three-legged chaturanga. Release both legs, out dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. And it is your choice here. You can stay in down dog, or you can go for 5 breaths into your child's pose. If you're in child's pose, come into down dog. And bring your left leg up. Bring your left foot between your hands. Open your chest. Bring the back foot forwards. Feet are together. Spread your toes. Flatten your back. Exhale, fold forwards. Open your arms. Engage your abdomen. Come all the way up. Join your hands together. And exhale, release. Stay in your Tadasana for a moment. You can relax your hands by the sides of the body. Keep your feet together. Catch your breath. And to close the class, you have a choice of either coming into Shavasana, or you can sit down for meditation for a moment. So whichever you prefer. If you go into Shavasana, we did warm up, so you will probably cool down. You can grab a blanket or a pair of socks. Breathe deeply. Close your eyes. And let your heartbeat slow down a little bit. And scan your whole body. Any areas where you might feel there is tension, just let them go. Send the breath and allow your presence to be noticed. Notice by yourself. Observe sounds around you, observe your breath, observe the state of your mind and your body. Relaxing your jaw, the whole of your neck, back of your neck. And if your mind wanders, just bring it back to your breath. If you're lying down, just wiggle toes and fingers. Have a stretch, hug your knees. Whichever way is best for you, come into sitting. If you're seated, just stay with your eyes closed. And we're going to finish chanting Om 3 times, followed by Shanti, 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 Om, peace, peace, peace. Inhale to begin, inhale. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om, peace, peace, peace. Bring your palms together. Rub your palms. Make the movement a little faster, generating prana between your hands. Place your palms over your face. Inhale deeply. Open your eyes to the darkness of your hands. Slide your hands to your chest and bow your head. Namaste. Give yourselves a clap. Well done. Elena, were you okay with this?